The clear, reliable, and durable indication of target odor source is the bread and butter currency of professional detector dogs. The indication is the atomic level ingredient of modern detection techniques. Scientific studies have determined that canines trained to clearly and consistently detect target odor source are still the most reliable and effective means of detecting a variety of substances and their scent signatures. In video 1 of this series, we introduce the Kroyer System of detection dog training. As a robust professional detection system that is an indication-first system, behaviors are taught operantly while introducing variables and discriminations in a controlled setting. In teaching the indication first in isolation, a clear, durable, and distraction-free alert becomes the basis for all future experiences. The dog learned that even sound, handler movement, and handler orientation should be disregarded. The nose, and the nose alone, will lead the dog to target source, and only through displaying 2 learned behaviors will reward presentation occur. In this title, Part 2 of the Kroyer Detection Series, we'll expand the search in multiple dimensions, isolate individual odors, introduce handler detailing, and teach the dog to trust his nose in real-world situations, furthering its belief as a powerful, independent force in the detection game.
There's 2 common problems that I see when dogs start searching. One of them is that the indication has not been proofed properly. The other would be a lack of motivation. But normally the problem that I'm going to see is the indication. And basically what happens when a dog starts to search and it comes into the odor, but the indication has not been proofed on a variety of different items, the dog actually doesn't know the answer, what to do when it encounters the odor. Then we're going to see a little bit of stress take over with the dog, and we could see not confident indication. We could see the dog going active or pawing at the source or biting at it. And these are all signs of stress because the dog does not know how to deal with that type of environment and the indication has not been proofed.
In the previous title of this series, the dog mastered scent discrimination by identifying target odor in the odor box when presented with a second neutral box at the indication station. Through a line of boxes in the operant chamber, the dog was also taught a remedial search while his ability to resist distraction was expanded. Through careful application of leash tension and distance during indication proofing, searching was extended while adding additional boxes systematically. All the while, the dog was conditioned to understand a physical and verbal cue that would signal a search and the possibility of reward should target source be located and indicated fully. A hand on the dog's chest and verbal cue were conditioned by pairing a level of handler stimulation that produces intense searching without displacement behaviors like biting boxes or scratching at source. Now that the dog understands that a search is required and the cue has been conditioned to hold meaning and signal events, what remains in the short term is a further isolation of odor through the use of a variety of hides. The odor box has been the anchor that, despite location change, has been consistent during every interaction with odor from the shaping of the indication to recognition among neutral boxes. To truly indicate target source and its odor, discrimination from the odor box itself must occur. Initially, Dave makes this switch by returning to the indication station and placing the odor cocktail inside a fresh, new cardboard box.
So when moving from the wooden box to the cardboard box, we want to make sure we're keeping the integrity of the indication, basically the same indication that we had on the wooden box where the dog's muzzle is deep into the hole. And it's important to step back when you go to the cardboard and still use food and get a high reward history with the dog. And we really want to keep the dog's muzzle deep in the cardboard in the crease, and we can use the clicker to really moment mark any emotional state of the dog trying a little harder or pushing its nose or muzzle down into the crease of the cardboard. And by using food and continuing to do that, we can get high repetition and a high reward history.
During the first step, success will be measured very broadly. Any reaction to the box ranging from a slight pause, sniff, or double take should be marked and rewarded. Ideally, and best case scenario, the dog will make a clear approach to the box to investigate, insert its muzzle into the fold, and indicate clearly with purpose. Remember, dogs are largely visual, masters of body language, and this is the first time the picture of the target box has changed. In addition, Dave reverts back to food reward at this point to achieve many repetitions of success in a short time. Almost without fail, within a session or two, the dog will alert on the box with some degree of formal indication. The goal here is to achieve an indication where the muzzle is pressed deeply into the fold of the box as closely as possible to source. Simply stated, we want the dog to locate odor but indicate its source. Many dogs will forcefully press into the box, which is ideal, and the movement of the box can be rewarding or disturbing, depending on the dog. To deal with any problems that may arise, Dave will insert a brick into the box to limit movement. The brick can be placed in a Ziploc bag to prevent contamination.
So it's important that we have a brick in the box to make sure that this cardboard's immobile, that he doesn't move it around too much and play with it. Because anytime the dog's going to move it or play with it or bite on it, it's going to be reinforcing to the dog. So it's important that we have it weighted down if we have a dog that may be a little active on it or trying to push it around. Perfect. I think we got to use that shot, man.
During more challenging searches, when target substance is deep within substrate, inside packaging, at varying heights and environmental conditions like drafts or a breeze, working to source is ideal. Once the dog will again indicate proficiently in a sit and down, ignore distraction and resist gentle line pressure, Dave will move on to luggage.
Right. More time. Perfect.
Canine Training Systems is the trendsetter in canine performance video. We bring you the most up-to-date training and breed-related videos, books, and training aids. Our products are produced with and used by the experts in competitive dog sport, police canine, service dogs, search and rescue, and institutions of higher education. Our product range includes items for the household pet, serious dog sport competitor, professional canine handler, trainer, and group instructor. please visit our website at www.caninetrainingsystems.com. From the device of your choice, you can navigate directly to expanded product descriptions, reviews, FAQs and articles, technical expert biographies, and project pages featuring behind-the-scenes information on our award-winning video productions. We are the trendsetter in canine performance video.